Higher commodity prices helped the government record a reduced deficit of $32 billion last financial year. But ahead of his October budget for this financial year, the Treasurer is warning of tough times ahead and talking down any prospect of a surplus in Labor's first term.
Another budget update and another grim warning from the Treasurer.
We need to recognise that the pressures on the budget are intensifying rather than easing.
The final figures from last year's budget reflect the world we were living in, revealing a slimmed down deficit of $32 billion, thanks to an extra $27.7 billion in higher tax receipts, driven by higher commodity prices, and $20.1 billion in lower than expected payments. But around $10 billion of those costs will spill over into future years, meaning the uplift seems temporary. The Treasurer today confirming he doesn't have plans to deliver a surplus before the next federal election.
There is more ways to measure the quality of a budget than necessarily the bottom line.
If he's going to have a deteriorating position in his budget, then that's a choice. That's a choice by Labor. But he has inherited an extremely strong position.
Higher interest repayments are also hurting the budget, with the government already paying more than 4% interest on debt. These repayments are due to cost the budget more than $100 billion in the next decade alone.
One of the fastest growing areas of spending in the Commonwealth budget is the cost of servicing the debt that we've inherited.
The opposition concerned about the financial squeeze being felt by Australian households too, demanding the government release details of its support packages now.
What is their plan to get the budget under control and to start reducing inflation by using their fiscal levers rather than just relying on the RBA to do it through monetary policy and continuing to increase interest rates?
Joel Phillips, Sky News, Canberra.